Okay, this is for BerringerSaw retrofit. There's a cabinet, there's an Automation Direct PLC up in the upper left with the C-Trio counter card. Okay. And that's the old cabinet. This is the BerringerSaw itself. It's got an inside feed. It goes up and down clamp, and it's got a CNC miter as well, and an output feed side. It's got a hydraulic material clamp over here, and a vertical hold down clamp plus a vertical frame for the saw itself. This is the control screen. And it doesn't appear I can zoom into it from the wait a minute. This is where you set the angle. Set 10 degrees. I'm going to tell it to go to the angle. Okay. And you can see it moving. It moves real slow. It's on the hydraulic, so it's moving past that point. That's at the 90 degree. When you first start it up in the morning, it hones itself out and comes back to the 0 and sets it there. It's accurate to 0.03 of 1 degree. So it's moving there right now. Okay, it's made it to 10 degrees. I have a piece already to cut inside there. And this is it's got a auto cycle down that I put on it, plus a regular manual cycle down. But the auto cycle down works like this. Cycles down, comes to a stop, the clamp holds it. There's a little bit of a delay there on purpose to make sure everything's clamped and the operator's clear. So I've got a manual feed on as well. This is the automatically turns on the blade and the coolant, and it just starts cutting its way down the metal. So I'm going to put a 10 degree miter on it. Once the blade reaches the bottom, it automatically cuts off, and the vertical clamp comes up enough to get it off of the piece, so then you can raise the saw back up. I'm going to cut the film here for a minute just because it'll save on bandwidth, and turn it back on when it comes back on again. Autopilot is running. I'll set it for time. It's a hydraulically powered blade. It's got door safeties on it. The light doesn't work. Light doesn't work. They didn't want to replace that because it kept popping the bulb too much. The blade has a crease in it. One of the guys lowered it down on the object. It had 2 levels to it, and he creased the blade. Okay, it's through here. I can hit any of the things like vertical clamp up or frame up, and that will kill the saw blade. But also, as it continues to go down, there's an automatic shut-off when the blade does reach the limit switch at the bottom. I'll go ahead and let it run to that limit. Okay, this hits the switch. Now on the screen here, like I said, I'm sorry about that. They've got a plastic cover over it to keep things from dropping on it and breaking the screen. I can zoom into this a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go to the auto cycle up. It's the auto cycle up powered here. And as I hold it, you can see the saw automatically raising up on its own. Move all the way up into position. Both clamps come up on their own. It's in its normal position here. And back here, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to 0. There's 0. Enter it. And have it go to the angle. This is going to move back to 0, which is at that switch right there. While it's moving, I'm going to try to show you this screen here a little bit better. Okay. I got a bunch of manual controls for material clamp. It's on the left. This is the material clamp. That's the material clamp coming out. Material clamp closing. And the material clamp closing here. Okay, and it's got stuff for material clamp, vertical clamp, saw frame, cycle up manual, saw feed manual, hydraulic pumps, on, off, saw feed on, cooling on and off. Everything is manual and auto controls all on this one screen. And then I got a diagnostic screen here you can go to that just cycles all the various inputs and outputs, and there's more pages from that. But the saw is back to 0. And there you go.